On April 4th, 2000, the fourth expansion pack for the Pokémon trading card game, Team Rocket, was released. A new subset of Pokémon were available. These Pokémon were known as Dark Pokémon, as they were to be used by the villains of the franchise. Notable cards in this set include Team Rocket's Sneak Attack, Dark Vileplume, Nightly Garbage Run, Imposter Oak's Revenge, and Rainbow Energy. Following shortly after the release of Team Rocket, on July 22nd, 2000, the first ever Super Trainer Showdown would take place at Long Beach, California. This would be the first instance of an organized, competitive environment for the Pokemon trading card game. In this series, James and Pat will be exploring the forgotten history of the Pokemon trading card game. Each episode, we will be examining a different historical format and uncover the secret evolution of the game. This is the history of the Pokemon trading card game. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to episode 4 of the history of the Pokemon trading card game. As you've noticed, my background has changed a bit. I have a new office. It's very, very small, and this is what I'm dealing with for right now. So apologies for the background. But as you've noticed as well in this episode, you can see we no longer have the wheel. Instead, James and I will actually be recreating the final battle of the 15 and up bracket in the first ever Super Trainer Showdown. This is before it was relabeled to the Masters Division and subsequent Worlds and Nationals. The STS is actually the precursor to such Worlds and National tournaments, and while there are other tournaments, like the Tropical Mega Battle, there really isn't enough information on them to properly recreate them. I will be piloting the second place deck, played by William Liu, I believe is how you pronounce that, who focused on Wigglytuff, and James will be bringing the first place deck, which is kind of a haymaker. You'll see more about that in just a bit. This deck that I'm playing focuses on getting an established board quickly and having a bench full at all times. As you can see, it plays 4 Wigglytuff, 4 Jigglytuff, 4 Hitmonchan, and 4 Scyther. Very clean, very neat, very easy. I also do have quite a bit of draw power with all of these Bills and Professor Oak, and I'm going to seek to disrupt James with these Lass and Gust of Wind to prevent him from setting up. The rest of the cards that are in here are more so to help facilitate this. Item Fighter helps me recur trainer cards that are very important. Computer Search helps me find anything I might need, so just say I need that Wigglytuff for whatever reason, or if I need a double colorless energy. Plus Power helps me get over the top and one-shots every single Haymaker Pokemon with the exception of Lickitung and Mewtwo. Those two will take a 2-hit, but everything else will be one-shot by Wigglytuff. I think I'll be able to rewrite history here and get the 3-peat. I'll see you guys in the battle.
Alright, for the record, the only reason that I lost the last game was because Patrick has massive protagonist energy and had better coin flips. That's it. Regardless, in this episode, he actually gave me the first place deck, so I'm going to show him that he can't change history with his beloved Wigglytuff deck. The deck that I have in front of me is the latest iteration of the tried and true Haymaker strategy, something that you haven't had the opportunity to see me play so far. This deck was piloted by Andrew Marshall, who ended up winning the tournament. The top 8 in this tournament were all some iteration of either Wigglytuff or Haymaker. Specifically, there were 4 Wigglytuff decks and 6 Haymaker decks. The Team Rocket cards hadn't yet had time to properly permeate through the meta. In this deck, Andrew added in the new cards from last episode, Mewtwo and Mew, which were ubiquitous at this point in time. However, he also added in a new trainer card, Nightly Garbage Run, which allowed players to restock their decks with important energy cards or Pokemon cards. This both brought resources back into rotation and prevented deck out strategies and hindered stall strategies, which sucked for players like me. Regardless, this deck is incredibly clean, and I should, barring any intervention from God or me playing like a 5-year-old, be able to cruise to a quick and easy victory. But let's see how it goes.
Alright, James, so here we are yet again. Are you ready?
Yeah, no, I'm definitely ready to redeem myself. Not so keen on looking at this opening hand, though, to be honest.
That is fine by me. I think that this should be a fairly interesting and potentially quick game. How are you feeling playing 2 aggro decks?
I mean, I'm kind of sad to not see any stall, if I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is our first opportunity to really kind of represent the format as it was at the time using the decks of that time. Wow. So, I don't think you could have opened worse.
I don't think I could have.
I really don't think you could have. This is going to be a very quick game, so I'm just going to put a fighting type energy on Hitmonchan here. I'm going to plus power the Hitmonchan.
Oh
Go
no.
for the jab, and apparently I only do 30 damage. Oh, because you transform into me. I forgot about that. I thought it was going to be a quick knockout. All right, fair enough.
I thought it was too, but saved by the bell there. I'm going to build
really?
my own. Wow, I cannot believe that's what of all the things I could have drawn.
I'm assuming it was something good, right?
You know, I said I was going to win unless there was an intervention of God.
Yeah.
I'm beginning to think
that there's not going to be such an... Wow, computer searching. I see, okay.
Yup. I kind of need to here. Okay, I had to do all of that.
Okay, so you computer searched. So let's see, what have you discarded? You discard another computer search and a psychic energy.
I did.
Please tell me you drew both of those off of your bill.
I didn't draw the psychic energy. I did draw the computer search.
Of course you did.
The second computer search.
Fair enough.
I'm just gonna keep you off tempo as much as I can here, and
That's fine.
Energy removal here.
Okay.
Go ahead. I didn't want to put energy on the Ditto because Ditto's got 20 health left, so what's it gonna do? Do 20 damage to you and then immediately get knocked out?
Well, so Ditto actually has 70 health because you take the health of the Hitmonchan.
Okay, yeah, fair.
Okay.
But...
So that's an important distinction to make. So here's the question at the end of the day. Do I kind of go all out or do I build up my board?
You go all out, bitch.
I think I just actually build up my board here a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, and just end my turn because there's a move that I could do to knock out your Ditto, but it would cost me like my whole hand, and I don't think I want to commit that many resources just to your Ditto. Your Ditto's not doing anything right now.
You know, that's fair. I'm going to bill.
Okay.
If I could just stop drawing these stupid psychic energies. Oh my god.
See, because you have to get the Mewtwo out there. That's the idea.
I would love to get the Mewtwo out here.
That's the whole point of the modern the contemporary haymaker of this time, is you get the Mewtwo out there and you start sweeping things. But if you can't do that, you're kind of SOL. And I don't really have a good answer to your Mewtwo other than Wigglytuff because it resists it. I don't have a Mew that just one-shots Mewtwo.
Sure, yeah, let's go with that. We're gonna throw that on there, and then we'll jab.
Okay.
At least get some damage on the board.
No, that's fine. Oh crap. Okay. Well, now what do I do?
If I could just win in one of these series, it'd be great.
You're doing fairly well. You're doing fairly well as it is. Because like this presents a predicament for me. Do I want to take a gamble? Because this is a really good hand. Because like, what's the punish here?
None. There's no punish.
Yeah, there
Do
really
it.
isn't one. Yeah. Okay. I'll Professor Oak. Oh, that was a good move. Okay. That was a good move. I'm not upset about that. Okay.
I'm really glad the life is working out for you.
Life is things are happening.
Things sure are sweet.
I got might as well put that down too, right? Got a bunch of stuff that I'm looking for, so that I am not upset about. So I already put an energy this turn, so I'm just gonna go ahead and end your move.
You know what I can't wait for?
What can't you wait for?
Tyragyu.
Tyrogue.
Tyragyu.
It's not Tyragyu. Stop saying Tyragyu.
Okay, big plays here. I'm gonna throw a plus power onto Ditto.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw another Hitmonchan down. I'm gonna throw a psychic energy onto Ditto.
Okay. I mean, that works. That does things.
I'm gonna super energy removal.
Okay.
And then I'm
Never
gonna
mind.
Professor Oak.
That does significantly less things now.
So I was trying to minimize my hand so I could get. And I once again, for the love of God,
you're just not drawing what you need right now, which is
dude. Okay, let's bill here. Let's keep digging. Okay, there we go. There's one card that I need.
You are just digging through that deck like nobody's business.
I'm trying, dude.
I see that for sure.
Let's see. Do you knock me out next turn?
So here's the play. Go for the jab, does 50 damage to you. I gust of wind your Ditto out, it dies. Because its HP reverts back to 50. it's not on. It's not your active Pokemon. That's something that happened to you in Progression Series. I hope you would know that.
Wait, say that again?
If your Ditto is sitting at 50 damage counters, and I Gust of Wind your Ditto, then your Ditto now dies because it switches back to 50 HP.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. Just so you know.
Oh no, I know.
Okay. Because like I'm saying, I could do 50 damage in Gust of Wind. That does take 2 turns though to take out your Ditto.
We're gonna get a good old friend Lickitung out here.
That's fine. That is absolutely okay.
Guess we'll throw down that jab.
Okay. I will take the jab. So what's the move here? Well, I do this anyway. Evolve my Wigglytuff.
Yeah, that do the wave is something that I have nightmares about.
It does so much. We're gonna item finder here, actually. Discard 2 energies. And we'll grab a Professor Oak off of that.
That's fair.
I think
Just burn through your resources, bud.
Well, I item finder into Professor Oak. At Professor Oak anyway, it didn't really matter what I was going to discard there unless I wanted to use one of the cards in my hand to then do something. So, like, what's the chances I draw what I actually need here, though, is the question. You know, like two of those. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Ooh. Boom. Boom. Oh. Whoops. That's fine.
Energy retrieval?
I thought that was energy removal. That's fine, though. I mean, it does the same thing because I'm just going to do that. And take on your scoop up and plus power.
Yeah, fair enough.
All right. So, I mean, that's a 2 for 1, so that's fine with me. Let's see. I will throw down that onto him and just... I'll go for the jab. Get that 60 damage on you.
That's fair. Alright, I'm going to do what's called a pro gamer move here.
Oh, yeah? You can't scoop up anymore unless you drew one of them. Which I think you only have 2 in your deck. Oh, you're going to computer search for scoop up?
Do you think I'm going to go for scoop up?
No.
No.
I think you're probably going to do something else. Maybe a switch or something, I don't know. Do you have a switch? I don't think you're running a switch on that deck.
Yeah, there's 2 switches in here.
Oh, there is? Okay.
Yep. Okay, that Wigglytuff, you've got a full board, so that's something that I've got to consider.
I do, in fact, have a full board.
If I switched, I'd knock him out.
What, my Wigglytuff?
No, my Ditto.
Yes.
Yes.
That's why I jabbed you. So then, if you retreat, I get a prize card regardless. So it keeps your Ditto there. So you have to kind of commit to trying to take me out.
Do you want to know what I grabbed?
What'd you grab? Scoop up? Okay.
Scoop up.
That's what I asked. That's what I asked. If that's what I thought you were gonna go for.
Yeah.
So, which is fine with me. I don't mind that.
I hadn't settled on one yet.
Yeah, because that means you lost your double colorless too. So I mean, it's a lot of resources for that scoop up too. There's a computer search plus 2 items in your hand plus the item thing you grabbed plus the double colorless. You just lost a bunch of advantage, which is fine with me.
Oh yeah, but I've got a plan.
You do? Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, the plan is to take the lead right here. Boom.
Okay.
No damage on my side of the board.
You have 2 energies.
Suck it, Blue.
Alright, fair enough. I'm going to put down a Scyther. I'll put an energy on this Scyther.
You are stacked with energy, by the way. I'm having to dig for it.
Yeah, well, I should have waited to play that last, apparently, because you had a bill.
Yeah, I'm going to bill there. What's play, Patrick?
You know, there's a couple of things you could be doing here, but that is not one of them. That is not what I would be doing. I'm playing the long con. Are you? Okay, fair enough. I'm gonna just keep going for slash here. You keep you off of that guy, I guess.
Nope, they did not mean to actually go through with that, but okay.
You played item finder? Okay, what are you grabbing?
Well, I didn't mean to actually play it, but we're here, so we're gonna make Professor Oak and refill our hands.
I mean, that's definitely an option. That's definitely an option.
Let's go... We've got plays now.
I would imagine after drawing 7 cards, you would have plays. Although, I can't imagine you have a whole lot left in your deck after you've gone through all of your bills. That's at least one of your Professor Oaks, which I think you're running 4 of. You have, I think that's all your computer searches. That's one of your item finders at least, which you have 3 of. It's 2 of your 4 energy plus super energy removals, so you only have 2 more energy removals. I think, did you play your own Alas? No, you still have Alas. So, what?
Patrick knows everything that's in my deck. I have no idea what's in his. I have a vague idea of what's in his.
Yeah, you have a vague idea of what I'm running. It's fairly simple, and I can't really mess it up too badly. So, in my discard pile, I've not burned through nearly as many resources as you have. I still have one of practically everything. So.
Okay, here's the move.
What is the move?
We're an item finder.
Again, okay. I'm gonna Professor Oak again. What could you be grabbing? Are you grabbing super energy removal? Are you grabbing Bill? Are you grabbing computer search? Scoop up? Another item finder for whatever reason? Alright, what'd you grab? You grabbed nothing.
I'm gonna grab Professor Oak here. Throw an energy on the Ditto. I'm gonna scoop up.
Okay. Scoop up your
I'm gonna
Hitmonchan.
get Ditto out here.
Okay.
Another Hitmonchan down. I'm gonna Gust and pull your Wigglytuff out here. I'm gonna do the wave.
Okay. That is fine. So you do the wave to me, that's 60 damage. Right.
Yes.
Okay, that's highly unfortunate that you were able to get that specifically. I think what I actually do here is...
I misplayed the hell out of the last turn.
Yeah,
I
no,
had,
you're...
like, two misplays last turn, and
you
I'm
have
still
like
pull that
you
off.
have like no resources left. So...
I've got another Oak in hand, bud.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. Just keep doing it, buddy, because it doesn't seem to get any better for you. I am going to Gust into Lickitung here.
That's fair.
I'll put this on Hitmonchan. Then I'm gonna Lullaby, because, you know, what else am I gonna do here? And you go to sleep.
Yeah, no, that'll do it. That'll do it, bud.
Because the other option was, like, I could also do the wave to you and do 60 damage, but then you knock me out anyway. So, like, I could then trade knockouts by sending in my Jigglypuff, and that would kill your Ditto, and then you'd have nothing, but, you know. So now you have to burn a switch or something, or a scoop up, which I don't think you have any more scoop ups. You used both of them. So... like, you've very little way of resources left.
I'm gonna throw that down. I'm gonna go super energy removal.
Okay.
Get rid of that. Pull all your energy off Scyther. I'm gonna Professor Oak here.
That does not surprise me. You might deck yourself out, buddy. Because you're blowing through resources like crazy.
I'm gonna nightly garbage run to replenish my deck a little bit.
Fair enough. That's exactly what you're supposed to do with that card, so.
Let's throw... I don't really care. I've got... the only Pokemon I've got in here is Scyther, so I don't really care about that. So we're gonna throw some energy back into the deck.
Okay. Welcome to the riveting Super Trainer Showdown format, where James is just blowing all of his resources into the garbage.
We're gonna switch and do the wave for the knockout.
Right. Sure. And you have 0 damage counters on that Ditto now, right?
Correct. I took out your Wigglytuff before it could even attack. I'll take it.
Oh, that Professor Oak came at the right time.
Unfortunate for me. Unfortunate for me.
Wow.
Oh no!
Oh, Bill.
Not another one.
Put down another Jigglypuff, because, you know, why not? Now, let's see here. How do I get this taken care of, is the question. What do you have in your hand? Let's see. You've switched, so I mean, there's a high likelihood you have another switch in your hand. Like, that would make you have to burn it, then. Which would be hilarious.
It should be hilarious.
Because you just would burn through so many resources. I could go for the scum move, but I think I have to anyway, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to computer search to, discard these 2 items from my deck. Put ooh, yeah, but that would hurt me too. I don't know if I would. Ooh, but okay. All right. Now I'm yes. Okay. I'm gonna grab Gust of Wind.
Okay, that's kind of what I
Plus
figured.
power on Wigglytuff. I'm gonna Gust into your Mewtwo here.
Okay.
Professor Oak. Huh. Let's see. I can't do that because I did it this turn. Alas. Ooh, that gets rid of your energy removal. It hurts me more, I guess, but I don't really care.
What all did you get rid of here?
I got rid of a Professor Oak, and I think computer search. I don't remember.
That's what it looks like.
Not very much. I love how I can't remember what I did 2 seconds ago. I'm gonna lullaby.
And a
Heads, of course, right away. That protagonist energy from you.
Oh yeah, sure. That's what we've got going on here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay, so this is an awkward position because I'm sure as hell not gonna be doing any damage to you.
Yeah.
And that energy removal coming off was unfortunate because then I could have set
that's
you back on their turn.
I believe that's your last energy removal, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. You have 1 more.
Yeah. Somewhere
So
in these 18 cards that I haven't seen yet.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's somewhere in there.
I'm going to energy absorption.
I mean, I guess might as well, right?
I mean, he's out there. I can't get him out. Not out there. So what, you know?
Yeah, and then I just bring in the do the wave now, and that's just what we're doing for the next couple of turns.
I guess. Oh boy. Well, I guess we're going to switch into Ditto here.
I figured as much.
Throw some energy onto Hitmonchan, and then we shall do the wave.
Okay. Put this on this other Wigglytuff.
We're just gonna yeet do the waves at each other, I guess.
In all honesty, yes. So, go ahead and do the wave, or don't. I mean, what's the chances that I have another energy in my hand to throw on Wigglytuff here? I've burned through so much of it.
Yeah, but I mean, your hand has been constantly stacked with energy this entire game.
Yeah, but like also you have to think if you knock out this Wigglytuff, the next one comes in. Even if I have another energy, I have to have another base Pokemon I can throw in there, right?
Right, except for the fact that if you throw in... Oh, no, I guess everything else had... Well, I mean, you could bring in Hitmonchan and instantly knock it out. So I think the move is to retreat.
Okay. This is an interesting move.
Oh, I share your energy cost, your retreat cost now, don't I?
Yep, and you knocked out your Ditto.
Fair enough. All right, good.
I don't know why you would do that. Okay.
Because it slipped my mind, dude. I have misplayed almost every single turn.
I wasn't gonna remind you. I was not going to remind you. I saw you do that, and I was like, the live Patrick reaction is great.
Dude, this entire game for me has been misplay after misplay after misplay, somehow managing to pull it off.
I mean, I've got 5 turns left, so, like, maybe.
All right, well, I guess we're gonna throw a Mewtwo down here.
Okay.
Throw an energy on it, and then jab for the 40. At least we'll get 40 damage off.
I mean, that's true. You do get at least 40 damage off there. We'll put an energy on Hitmonchan here. Yeah, just knock you out again.
Fair enough. Guess
All
we'll
right.
get lick a tongue out here.
Okay.
Man, I really wish I was seeing that super energy removal right now, or that energy removal right now. I mean, super would also be nice, to be fair.
Yes. Yes. But it doesn't look like that's going to end up happening.
We're just gonna tongue wrap and go for the paralysis.
That is fine by me. I'm gonna put another energy on Hitmonchan here. I'm gonna scoop up this Wigglytuff.
There you go.
Bring out that dude. Put down Jigglypuff. Does that get rid of my Wigglytuff? Huh. I guess so. That's weird.
Does it?
I guess so. I'm gonna special punch.
Oh yeah, it's in the graveyard. I would not have guessed that, to be honest.
I would not have figured that either. I thought I would have picked up both the Jigglypuff and the Wigglytuff, but whatever.
Yeah. Alright, we'll do that. We'll throw... You know what? For good measure, another Mew.
Another Mewtwo. Yeah, that's not a Mew, buddy. Have you seen your Mew?
It's in my hand.
Oh, but there's no reason to play it because I'm not playing Mewtwo in this deck.
I think... Is that the move? That's definitely the move. We're gonna Gust of Wind a Jigglypuff here.
Okay.
I'm gonna Lass. Ooh.
That sucks.
Okay, well, I mean that...
That hurt. I could have scooped up and gone right back into the other thing.
I know. I am glad that I did that. We'll Tongue Wrap. Not get the paralysis that time.
I mean, they bought me a couple extra turns, so that I'm fine with. I'm going to scoop up and just go for the jab for maximum disrespect.
Yeah, there you go.
Alright, bring in your guy, your big boy, and just take me out. Okay, wrong one.
Is it?
I guess not, but like... Why? Hey, look, there's Mew.
We'll go for that. We'll go for that Psyburn here.
All right. Scyther's coming out here.
Indeed.
Put down 2 Jigglytuffs or Jigglypuffs.
Jigglytuffs.
Yeah, I combined Wigglytuff and Jigglypuff. I'll grab 2 energies here. Place one on Scyther.
You didn't get. Oh, you don't. Are you not running any grass energy? I guess.
No, there's no grass energy in this deck.
Okay. Well, I know a lot of the Scyther decks end up running one, just because.
Yeah, but like it doesn't really. The only time that it would ever come into play is like at the first 1 or 2 turns of the game.
Yeah. We'll Psyburn here.
Okay. I'll just deck myself out. Oh. I drew 0 cards.
Alright.
My turn. Alright.
Just for good measure, because I'm really concerned about myself decking out. I'm going to Nightly Garbage Run here and throw a few more
You're at 6
energies.
decks, buddy. You're at 6 cards. I'm at 0. I died this turn.
And I'm going to throw an energy onto Mew here.
At this point in the
Psyburn.
episode, James is padding for runtime.
No, James is rubbing it in because it's the first time in 3 weeks that I've won.
Fair enough. That's fine. I mean, I think we saw basically how this match goes down. I blew through you were blowing through your resources really quickly, but you were able to get everything. And then I didn't have Nightly Garbage Run, which I think honestly was like the whole difference between our deck sizes here at the end.
It was definitely a big difference. I think you got a little overexcited when you're like, oh, he's burning through his resources. I may as well match him.
Yeah. But had you not had Nightly Garbage Run, I don't think that you would have been able to return as much to your deck as you could have, and it would have been a lot tighter there at the end.
Yeah, I would have had 3 cards, and then there would have been no reason, really, realistically, for you to intentionally take yourself out.
Another thing I want to point out here is that my deck does not run 0 energy removals. There are not any in the deck list.
That was a huge difference because the last few weeks, I wasn't running any energy removals with the decks that I was spinning up, and that definitely made a huge difference last couple of episodes. So it was nice to be on the other side of that coin this time.
Yeah, it's just I think in this episode we saw exactly the power of trainer cards specifically. Oh, I mean, Nightly Garbage Run is very strong. Energy removal, very, very strong. Like, I couldn't get any tempo on the board because you just kept on removing it. I mean, you only had 4, too. People were running 8.
I know. Well, let's be real. Prior to Neo, the name of the game was trainer cards, basically. Yeah,
prior to Neo, the name of the game is just Hand Disruption. Which, I mean, ties us into a card that neither one of us are playing in these decks because people didn't realize how good it was. Rocket's Sneak Attack, you could just steal cards out of the other person's hand.
I realized that in Progression Series immediately. I was like, oh, I'm playing this.
Yeah, because it's Hand Disruption. Like, anything that's Hand Disruption is good. Lass is good. I mean, Energy Removal is just regular Disruption. Like, that's just really, really good, too. So, I think that we really saw that power here. And next week, we'll actually be moving into the base gym format. We'll be bringing back the wheel because we really want to just highlight this set as the first STS match. But we will be bringing back the wheel. We've got a lot of decks next week that I think are going to be very interesting. We're probably going to see one of the most diverse metas that we've seen, I think, this entire series. So I think you guys will be really looking forward to that episode. So if you like this episode, if you like this series in general, please like, subscribe down below. Comment if you have any suggestions or what your favorite parts were. And if you guys want to see this as a weekly series, let us know. If we get enough traction, we might make it a weekly series.
For sure, and make sure you swing by Wednesday night, same night that this comes out, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. We're over on Twitch, Nightmount Media, and we're playing the Pokemon Progression series. At the time this comes out, we're tail end of Emerald, right?
Well, at the time that this comes out, let me think about it. Yeah, we should be just before Generation 4. So
yeah,
it should be fairly interesting. I love Delta Species, and the week that we're actually recording this, I'm just starting to be able to play Delta Species, which is one of my favorite little archetypes in the game. So yeah.
All right. Well, hey, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Have a good week.